Alright, first thing is remember you're on the tape now, so whatever you say is going to get recorded. You want to keep these fairly close to your mouth, otherwise it won't pick you up on the recording. And the reason you're wearing them mainly is that the videotape won't hear what you're saying unless you've got these on. So these are wired into the video recording.
Okay.
And two, it'll get a bit noisy, so you'll find it's hard to talk to each other once we get going. So, let's go, I think. So, everybody happy?
Yep.
Probably should set up the MCP actually. So you want a V2 speed there of about 100 and somebody go onto any ref and take off page so we can see what the V speeds are. Right, so V2 of 145. There, yep. And arm the auto throttle while you're there, so hold it till it locks. Perfect. And you're going out on LNAV and VNAV, is that the plan?
Yeah,
so
we will.
Arm up both LNAV and VNAV. Good.
Does this have flight directors?
No, yeah, so LNAV and VNAV. That's it. Does it have flight directors?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so that's correct. It should only show MA on the person who's flying. So if we turn off this flight director, you automatically become the master.
Yep.
So it would mean you're flying from that seat. But if we turn that one back on and that one off, now you're the master. So you only ever have one active, and the other one's basically kind of on backup.
Righto.
Well, actually they're both active, but only one's the master. Alright, so let's go. Kill the park brake. Good. You know where the tiller is?
Yep.
So, a little bit of thrust, and a full right-hand turn. This is where you're going to see a slightly weird view of the world in a minute, but I'll show you on the way out. The tiller takes a bit of getting used to. You'll find that it's very springy. It kind of wants to straighten up very quickly like that. So just keep the amount of pressure on you need to complete the turn.
What was which button? 1, 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
So just use very small inputs on it, so you don't end up like chasing it left and right like a madman. Back off the throttles, ready for the turn. Otherwise you'll be going a bit quick to make the turn. These blurries we're talking about. Yep. Left.
Hey, look out.
Yeah, so you're just letting it go a bit too soon, so it's straightening up on you really sort of violently. Looks good. What else we got? Before takeoff, flaps 5, stabiliser trim 4.5, that looks good. Okay. So if you're entering the runway, let's have some landing lights on. Yep, so those two. Yep. No, leave them normally for now. Just do these two closest to you.
Okay.
Yep. Normally these two don't go on until you actually get a takeoff clearance.
Ah, yep.
Potato, potato. Let's assume we're good to go. Anybody see anybody? Shouldn't be. There's nobody in this sim world. Strobe lights. Yep. Wing lights. Good. That's about it. Weather radar would go on at this point.
Icing?
Not in this heat. So above 10 degrees Celsius, even with precipitation present, you don't need anti-icing. And the 15 degrees is right there. That's our temperature gauge in the middle of Africa. If you want to move this, the trick is you push this up, and then you can get to the lever much easier.
Right.
And
how'd you go forward? I'll just come forward.
It's this handle down the bottom there. So just lift it up and you can go forward a couple of notches. It's just like a car seat.
There we go.
Just find the comfy spot.
Righto.
Alright, let's keep it travelling. In we go.
Listen to that.
Okay, so you've hit toga there. So just cancel the auto throttle. Good. So what you've done is you've put it into takeoff mode, which means you press that button down under there.
I've bumped it.
Yeah, so you put it. So if that happens, you need to reset the flight directors. So see they're both in master now. So good, recycle them both. In fact, go again. Turn yours off and turn the other side off. Good. See, that's cleared all your displays at the top.
Yep.
Now put it back on. Pull these back to idle because you're going too fast.
Whoa.
Good. Just go a bit closer to the edge before you turn. That's it. Cool. Round you go.
Oh wow.
That's the oxy panels.
Good even.
Somebody should put the auto brake to RTO while we're there.
Huh?
Turn it
Up
to the
one?
left. That switch, yep. That's it. So RTO for rejected takeoff, meaning that if we abort the takeoff, the brakes will come on automatically. Okay, now a little bit more before we go is because we killed the auto throttle, you need to turn it back on. Good. And turn LNAV and VNAV on because we killed the flight directors. Alright.
Righto.
And at this stage, assuming you're cleared for takeoff, bring on the last set of lights. These two all the way down. Yep. And
We're right.
we're pretty much, so the idea, that is your toga button. So ideally you bring the throttles up to about 40%.
Yep.
Watch them get stable on here and then tap the toga button. And then we just follow it for takeoff basically. And rotate, you call your speeds and we'll rotate at about 137 knots. Ready to steer with your feet. I'll show you your view of the world in a minute once it's stable. So see how you've got the dotted line in front of you?
Yep.
I'll switch it to David's side for 1 second. You watch out of your window, David?
Yeah.
And that dotted line should be moving on you.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So
V1. Rotate. Do you want me to do the get?
Yep, positive.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Do our flaps now or not?
As soon as you see the speed starting to increase, you can go flaps 1. Yep.
Should we hit the autopilot now, shouldn't we?
Oh, I don't know. I think you should fly it, shouldn't you?
Oh, fly it, whatever.
What's the go? At least for a little bit. Alright, flaps can go up.
Flaps up.
So that should bug the speed to 250, which it has.
Righto. Can I do something for a minute? What?
Bank angle.
You're not going to flip it. Oh my
Bank
god.
angle. Roll up.
Oh my god.
Roll up. Too low terrain.
You crashed us.
Oh, crap.
You crashed us.
Roll up. Too low terrain. Approaching minimum.
Oh my god. What'd you do that for?
No, only ever one person on the
Only one
controls.
person?
Too low
Because
terrain.
otherwise you're going to fight each other, which puts stress on them.
Righto, have me fun. You sure?
Yep.
Do you want me to give it a bit of a fly, or you got it on autopilot, no? I'll take control.
Yeah, you can fly.
Right.
Hey, where are you going?
Huh?
You're descending at the moment.
Oh. We want to go up.
Bank angle.
Is that on auto throttle?
It is, but it's in N1 mode. So it's... What have you just done there? So all you need to do is follow your flight director.
That's
Follow-
what I'm doing.
Follow those pink lines.
Yeah.
So
Whoa, we're
drop
going
the
up too high.
nose and turn to the right.
Whoa.
So keep going around to the right. And you're overplaying the controls at the moment.
What do you mean?
Well, you're just overdoing it. You want to smoothen it out a lot. So you shouldn't need rudder pedals.
No.
You shouldn't need any rudder while you're flying one of these. That's what the yaw dampers are doing for you. and you shouldn't need a lot of input. It should be just smooth, pushing, pulling left and right. At the moment, that's telling you to steer to the right. So just move us across to the right. So I'll get my pointer. Hold on.
Just chuck her in for a sec. I'll get you back.
Your control. Your plane.
So we should just be following the flight director here. So keeping the black square
Yep.
right on the two pink lines. And if you follow that, it'll basically fly you to Melbourne. Zoom your ethos out a bit, so your zoom is this white dial there. So at the moment you're zoomed in at 10 miles, so flick it to the right, and we'll start to see out a bit further and see the path and see what the weather's doing around us. As it happens, your flight path is pretty much skirting the weather beautifully. You're just over here to the edge of all this red stuff, which is kind of lucky really. And I assume as you head further north, we'll start to see some of the Melbourne weather coming in. So we're about to go through 10,000, so you should see the speed bug up to 280. It'll do it by itself, that's what VNAV's doing. Because you're in VNAV, it knows the minute you pass 10,000 feet, the speed, well it's actually bugged to 290 because you put in a cost index of 40. So it's automatically prompting you to go faster, which is why it's telling you to drop your nose a bit on the flight director, just so we can pick up a bit more speed. Reset the landing gear and the auto brakes. So landing gear into the off position.
What?
Yeah, with that one too. So that goes off, and the landing gear goes off.
Otherwise it will sometimes out.
Yep, landing lights should all go off. And the logo light should go off, and the wing light should go off. That's pretty much it. And above 10,000, if it's reasonably smooth, the seatbelt lights go off. We should go to standard pressures, but you've already done that. Good. So I'd probably pay to get the weather report out of Melbourne just so you know which runway you're going to be going in on. So go to menu D-Link. AOC, up here somewhere, AOC, requests, weather, over here, type in YMML.
YMML?
Yep. And put that up where it says Hobart, and send. So Melbourne, what do you got? Winds at 230 at 14, so to put you on runway 27 or 16, probably whatever you want really, 27 is probably good. Showers and rain, clouds of few at 900, broken at 1600, broken at 5500, QNH 1006. From 0415, which was a couple of hours ago, 220 at 12, showers and rain, yada yada. So it's basically just wet with a low cloud base. Alright, does everybody know how to load the arrival in for Melbourne?
Yep. Like an autopilot? Or you want to continue flying it?
You fly.
We fly.
Straighten her up a bit. No, which arrival did you decide on?
What was it?
It's It's either 1.6 or 2.7.
Yeah,
You can kind of
1.6.
split the difference, really.
That's what they're landing in on.
Sorry?
1.6.
Yep. And you'll be coming in through 1 while in 3 Alpha. So that all looks pretty good. Do you know how to use your EFIS to step through your flight plan? Like switch over here,
Yeah.
switch it to map mode, sorry, to plan mode, 1 click to the right. And then zoom, you're actually pretty good there, you're already at a zoom of 10 miles. So if you go to your legs page on your computer, and you'll see there's a step button on bottom right, and that'll step you through every leg of the flight plan, and you can see how it's working through your map here. So Launceston, keep going, Flicky, and you'll get to Warren in a minute. Well, there's Warren, and then this is the arrival into Melbourne. So keep stepping, Mitcham, Monty, and you'll see the loop in a minute round to the southerly runway. So that pretty much confirms there's no discontinuities. You can see the full flight plan getting you lined up with the runway.
Righto.
So that all looks like you're in good shape. So as long as you stay in LNAV and VNAV, it'll prompt you when to start the descent.
Yep.
So when you're about 120 miles out or 100 miles out, it'll put you on a descent path. And then it's really just a case of getting configured on the way in to make sure we get some auto brakes set, know what your VREF speed's going to be for landing. It should be on your init-ref page already. If you go to init-ref, it probably won't show it to you until you actually go on the descent. No, there it is. So it's going to tell you for a flaps 30 landing, your VREF's going to be about 145 knots, so that'll be your target speed.
Righto.
Technically, you're set up for an ILS, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you should have an ILS on standby. So
What do we want?
the computer will tell you, so it's here. Because you've said it's runway 16, it's telling you the frequency is 109.7. And the inbound course is going to be 160. So that's up here, yep. And then I'd probably tune in, that's already in actually, I was going to say I'd tune in Melbourne's VOR on this side, just so you get some distance measurements on the way in to check how far out you are, but we're too far for it to identify it.
Yep.
As yet, not till you're somewhere over the middle of Bass Strait where you pick it up, I suppose. So 1 click to the left will put you back to your normal view, that's it. Alright, I'll leave you with it for a minute. Alrighty.
Lock on autopilot.
If you want. Or you could have a bit of fun.
What? Don't crash us.
No. We're not going to crash. Don't crash.
No.
Just barrel roll.
No.
Hey.
No. We're not gonna barrel roll us. Saddest. Unless you want to have a bit of fun, I don't know. I'm not.
But you see what he said about the flight director.
What?
See how the crosshairs in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. pretty cool, eh?
Yep.
Should go live on Facebook.
That works.
Dendon, he's probably gonna get a call.
I thought that one would bring me coffee.
Coffee. Rob, coffee. That's pretty good. Everything's all good. Should take a couple of selfies.
We will.
Selfies.
Top one?
Yeah. We're not at 36 yet. We're not going to reach our top of climbing. We're not going to get to our top of climbing time. We're not. Didn't this thing climb out at max rate? Must not. You didn't program it for max rate, did you? Because it's going to bugger us. Yeah, we're already at our
Now that's what I call climbing.
yeah. I gotta. You're not gonna get in the photo?
I'm in the photo, you just turn the camera.
wish it wouldn't flash.
Maybe we should change that back to 36.
41? We're not gonna go to 41, man.
We're not going to make 41.
No way. 41.
I'd never play. So how do you clear that?
What? I don't even know what the error is. That's a flat error, no? I don't know.
I don't know. I'll just ignore it.
We'll just ignore it. Did you see that flicker on the screen?
Yep, I did.
Top of descent's about 95 out, so pretty cool, eh?
Absolutely unreal.
Wouldn't it be cool to own one of these? Like, I wouldn't get out of it, I'll just leave in it. Alrighty, wait for us to level off at 36 and then I'll put down. I don't think it liked me and all that, no, all good. Oh, you can't change that so it goes by thousands.
How to move the backrest?
What are you after?
The backrest.
Yeah, there's a...
There, is it?
No? Yes? Yeah. No?
Don't think so.
Ah, there's a... You should feel the lever.
Uh-huh. Beautiful.
But no, this is really cool, eh?
Cool's an understatement, it's unreal.
It's unreal.
Absolutely unreal.
Wow. Dome light.
Now we can get a better photo.
Better photo? Yeah. What iPhone was this?
7.
Big difference between mine and... I forgot how small a normal iPhone is, because mine's the Plus. Yeah. oxygen test. That's a cool eye.
That is cool.
And the brightness.
That's unreal.
Uh-huh. So what are we up to now? Top of descent. Oi. iMessage. Top of descent. I said 85 before, but now it's not.
Which was set at 85?
I said top of descent was about 85 nautical mile, but that was like 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
So when we come in, are we coming in normal rate or are we coming in fast?
I don't know.
Are you going to land or do you want me to land?
You can land.
You reckon I'll be able to keep it on the... Well, we've got ILS. Do we want auto land or do we want to...
Manual, I don't know.
So if we go in manual, right? And I fly, you've got to be on them speeds. And we pull the power back and set reverse thrust and everything.
Still up there?
We're still here.
Yeah, we're still flying.
How far until you go down?
80 last I looked roughly.
80 miles, yep.
No,
About 84.
84.
Weather looks kind of clear. I suppose it's kind of shitty out the front.
Haven't we got a wind? No.
No, it's this, you'll get it when you get into Melbourne. It's en route. It's not giving us en route winds.
Ah.
But it'll give it to you when you're in the terminal area. So as you start to go down, you should get the stuff all coming back in.
Righto.
Including the local Q&H. What was it in Melbourne? 2006, I think.
I think so. How did we find out the QNH again?
It'll be, well, it was in the weather reports. If you go to menu and messages, you've still got the last, go D-Link. Up the top. Next one. Yep. And then messaging. And then received messages. The last weather report's the one at the top. If you click on that, that was the Melbourne one. So the Q&H was 1006. Yeah, so in theory you can set that in advance.
So your little number will just come up underneath there where it says STD.
Huh?
Yep. See your white numbers flicked up on your screen, didn't it?
So right down there. Yeah, that's it. And then when you flick out a standard, it just means you're in the right setting right from the get-go. Who's going to land it?
That's what we were just discussing.
We're just debating that. Are we going to go auto land or are we going to go manual? I only do this stuff once, so I probably should land it, shouldn't I?
Yeah. I mean, in the shitty weather, I'd let the autopilot get it established. So get it like on a glide slope on the way in, until you can actually see, and then just kill the autopilot. Try and land. It's not hard to land. The only problem most people will have is you'll over flare. There'll be a big tendency, when you're at like 50, 40, 30, 20, most people have a tendency at about 50 feet to start pulling the nose up, and you end up stalling out like 20, 30 feet above the ground. So you really want to find just at about 10 feet, you just give the column just a little tweak just to bring the nose up, and immediately let it settle back to the centre. And the rest of it's pretty straightforward. If you get it down in one piece and you're still around, we can try a circuit somewhere so you can try and do a landing, or you can swap seats and do a try one from the other side. Yep. Should also turn the lights down a bit. Those two dials there, just turn them both down to the left a bit. It looks a bit better on the tape if you darken it up in here a bit. And is the temperature alright? It's not too cold or hot?
No, right.
Ah, it's all good.
The aircon kind of blows out on this side, so whoever's sitting in this seat tends to get the colder air than that seat. It kind of only comes out one side. Alright. Cool.
Smile for the camera. The camera behind us. We get a recording afterwards.
Yeah, I saw the camera.
But
How unreal.
oh yeah. Smoking flight. What a pity. X-ROM. What to do? Even printing out of the, even the printer thing works.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a video.
Do you want to disengage the autopilot?
Why?
No, not now.
Oh.
Do you want to disengage it when we're at our top of descent? I'll just see how good I am.
Ah. This is just awesome, eh?
I just want to try something. Oh, actually, I left that on.
You got oh my god. What are you oh.
Righto, re-engage it.
Who's got the sick bags? We have no VNAV.
No, it won't. Because I'm not level. Hang on. Just let me get back level again.
And now the autopilot's just...
Did you get that on video?
automatically got it on video. Yeah, put it back up 36. You're crazy. Ah. Sick bag.
Nah, this is unreal. Absolutely unreal.
We got an error, but she'll be right. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you just ignore those.
Yeah, why not? She's all good. We got no fire or anything? No.
What's that button do?
What?
That one over there, I think it gets Foxtel.
What's that one doing? Oh, there's a love entry dump. Love entry dump on. Oh. And we got chemtrail switch on.
This is just unreal.
There's the chemtrail.
Absolutely unreal.
Coffee. Emergency lights.
Thanks.
Hey. Right, you want to dial that one down now, or do you want me to dial it down?
Hang on.
Yeah, arrivals. Did you already have the arrivals in?
So we want 15,000.
15,000.
Flight level 150.
Did you already select runway 16?
Yeah, it's all done.
All done?
All done. We're right to get it right till we're on the ground.
3.7. I assume this would be in pounds or kilograms, I don't know.
Okay. So we're going to set our waypoint altitude to 8,000.
Well, 8,000 now?
Yep. Righto.
What?
Descent checklist.
What? Read.
Land altitude 50 feet.
Yep.
Auto brake. Set.
Already. Uh-huh.
Auto brake.
I put it on
Set.
2.
Okay, altimeters is set. Now VREF.
Oh, we got the checklist on here as well.
Righto. What happened to knock that switch?
Huh?
Oh, I just bumped that switch.
Which one?
Oh, I knocked the Q&H.
Ah. You
Yeah.
broke it.
No, I know. Click that. We want to identify that VOR.
Huh?
1141.
What?
Get an ident.
Click that?
No, we need to get an ident.
What do you mean?
Actually, if you flick yours to the VOR,
What? But this one there.
the other one. Yeah, righto. No, I would have thought it would have picked up that VOR by now.
Ah.
That's all.
Why's mine gone like that? Yeah, check it. Yours too.
No, the one.
Ah, oh yeah.
house is Rodney's?
Huh?
Let's buzz him.
I don't know. Right, there he is. I see him down there.
Where?
He's down there somewhere.
In his fox bat?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? I don't see him. Righto.
Roger, roger. Got a 366 yard clear to land on the 1-2 Melbourne. Tyler Boyd.
Oh god, you're a unit.
I'm a unit.
You are.
Come on.
I know it's illegal to text and drive, but what about text and fly?
Don't know. Oh well, we wouldn't get reception anyway until we're about 10,000. So technically we'd have no reception until about 10,000. What was you doing in the Foxbat? How high did you get up? Did you have reception? Did you try any of that or?
Yeah. 10?
10's about the normal until you lose reception. Alrighty.
So we decided, are you landing?
Yeah, I'll go and land.
Or I'll land and then I'll swap you. You can go for a circuit or something.
Oh, okay.
Or are we going to let it land?
I don't know. It's up to you. You're the captain, I'm the flight officer. No bad weather in Melbourne, apparently. At Warren, there's Warren there, we're at 15,000, that's all good. Mitcham, we got 12,000. This is so cool, alright. Better than cool. Do you reckon it would chew through a lot of power?
Fair bit.
They do chew through power?
I would think so.
That. So I assume this is a full scale cockpit. Yeah.
Yeah, would be.
Plastic. Nah, I was thinking, what's going on?
No, it wasn't me.
Ah, bull.
No, I didn't touch it.
Ah. Da 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 da. Nah, let's land it first.
Righto, get your QNH right back right.
What was Q&H, what?
Hit your standard button.
Mine's not showing yet.
No, no. Yeah, press it. Now get our weather back. Hang on. Cars. I think. No.
Message recall?
Yep.
Oh no. D-Link. Do you know what book this is?
One 006. Yep, we're right.
So we can press the SCD again or?
No.
Oh. This is the magic book. Anything that could go wrong, Dingo. So fun. That's the book you use.
Yeah, better give me that.
Do you want to look at the big vagina book?
No, no. Hold my beer and watch this for skill.
What? Ah. Oh, Jesus. Almost got my fingers wiped off. That's all good.
Righto, knock her off.
Huh?
Kill autopilot.
On?
No, no. Just press the buttons. No, no.
What?
That's not the off switch.
What? Are you going flying completely manual from 10,000 from here?
Yep.
Are you in charge of the throttles or?
Yep.
Oh my god. Your plane! Should we put our lights on?
Yep. Whack, all on. so far so good in here.
Sorry?
So far so good in here.
Yep. Looks alright.
So are they force feedback yokes?
No. No. Give it another 6 months. We've got a build underway at the moment. We've got real ones out of the aircraft being...
Oh, really?
We've got them at home, and we're building our own force feedback system. But it's unbelievably complex.
Oh, it would be.
And unbelievably expensive.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, but it's looking pretty good. We've had to engineer all our own parts, so they're all that big CNC milled and shit. It's crazy.
Definitely bad weather.
Sorry?
Bad weather.
Actually, it's not as bad,
Not too bad.
I'd expect. I don't reckon it's doing as good a job injecting it as Active Sky would, but it doesn't matter, you'll get down.
Yeah.
You either want to get some speed out or take manual control of the throttles. You won't be able to do that. If the auto throttle's engaged, it'll keep bouncing them back on you.
Well, do you know if they're off?
So if you want to control them yourself, yeah, you need to shut down the auto throttle system.
Yeah.
Hey, where am I going?
I don't know, where are you going? Oh,
You're a bit high, you're 7,000 feet, you're only 12 miles out, so you're about 3,000 feet high really.
speed brake.
I'd get the gear down as a start if I wanted to get some speed out, and speed brake out probably.
What's that vibration coming through?
It's the butt kickers. So
Oh.
they're basically wide into the floor, they shake the floor a bit.
Ah.
We start getting a bit of flap out as well, just to help slow it down.
So do you remember what we had set for our flap setting? Well, you better look it up.
So a knit ref, so it's flaps 30 I presume you're talking about, with a speed of 143.
Flaps 30 with 143, yep.
So plus 5, ideally you target 148 knots on landing. Okay.
1,900 feet, still too high.
Yep, just keep the dive bomb going a bit, you're getting there.
Go away, clouds.
You've only got 7-8 miles to touchdown, so you're actually only, you're not that high anymore. You're still high, but you're not that high. You're coming back onto the glide slope. You can see your glide slope there.
Yep.
So you're above it, but it's coming back to you. Oh, starting to see.
There's the ILS from there.
Marker.
Alright, flap 30.
There we go, we just caught the glide slope. Oh, there's the runway.
Orbex Melbourne? Nah, default.
No, this is Orbix.
Orbex? Yeah. Orbex doing Hobart, I think.
I've heard that they.
Yes, that was on their agenda, yes.
Yeah, it'd be good to get it.
And Perth.
Yeah.
500.
So you got about 8 knot crosswind coming in from the right.
400. 300. Glide slope. Glide slope. 200. 100.
Don't clear it too much, but it keep dropping.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
6, 4, 2, 1, down.
Yeah, speed brakes up. Reverse normal. Nuts, yep, beautiful.
Holy crap. Righto, cancel the auto brake.
Huh?
Cancel the auto brake.
Which one was...
Where the orange light is, it's just off.
That was unreal. I
That
just
was,
landed the 737.
And that was good. I mean, the only thing you were guilty of was just holding it 5 feet, which is what I kind of thought might get you a little bit, but you actually able to get it lined up, that was really nice. And actually, even a 10 knot crosswind of this is quite difficult. It actually takes a bit of work to get it down on those. That's 40 knots, you're just a bit quick for that,
Come on.
for that turn. There you go, you're about right there.
What
Right,
about
do you want to try a
differential
quick
brakes,
circuit
don't we?
somewhere, David?
Yeah, give him a circuit.
Right, we're a bit tight on time, so we'll get it moving. Just pull it to a stop there, and I'll redirect us and get some weather out.
Yep.
When I first got them, we took them out, but there's guys like you, because they didn't point there, guys that come in flight to see them, who actually want that part of the flow, to make sure that the signal's on and off at the right time. And it does actually restrict movement. So when they arrive, there's even movement, even with lock systems, like you can actually lock the belts, so they won't threaten them. But they've got them there for like the pilot unconscious, so they go to lock it into place. So he wants. So he goes. Much live. Manual. So we just want to do a left hand circuit. You should see
300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Standby power, so open it, just click in the middle, only one. Galley power goes off.